What's up, guys? LQ here with the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me here at my YouTube channel. Right now, we're going to talk about last night's episode of Survivor Season 45. And yeah, you know what? We got another excellent episode of Survivor. I am already ready to declare this the best season since Winners at War. Maybe that's a product of the fact that I really haven't enjoyed Survivor since Winners at War. But tonight's episode felt like old school Survivor. It felt like we were getting back to what makes Survivor great. Complex relationships, people not always seeing eye to eye, conflict, even the potential of there being some villainous behavior, and crazy tribal council and strategy. It was just a great episode, and I really enjoyed it. Kaleb is clearly the front runner in this game, but it's early enough. I mean, this was the merge episode, right? This was the merge episode, so they all just came together. So it's early enough that being the front runner could actually get yourself in some serious trouble. Being the front runner could mean you're not going to make it to the end. So I definitely have high hopes that Kaleb can continue to work his way in, use his charm and his relationship building skills to build those relationships so that he can survive. Because, I think so far he's clearly the best player in this game. It's been, what, 4 seasons? I think it's been 4 seasons since the shot in the dark has been implemented, and finally it paid off. We got our first shot in the dark that worked out, and not only did it pay off in the sense that he got it, Kaleb got the shot in the dark, but it paid off in the sense that every single vote was for him. That's insane. Even his ally, Emily, who is still my favorite player in the game, even his ally, Emily, voted against him because it was in her best interest to do so. It was just an astounding tribal council just from that perspective. The fact that everybody voted for him, he played a shot in the dark, he got it, and he was safe, and they had to scramble and re-vote. Now, I wasn't really a fan of Jay. Honestly, Jay's been kind of invisible up until this episode. Not completely invisible, but kind of invisible up until this episode. Obviously, she got a lot more screen time this episode. You can notice that sometimes when you're watching Survivor. You can notice that if someone hasn't gotten a lot of screen time, and then all of a sudden they're getting some screen time, this might be their exit episode. So I wasn't a fan of hers, mostly due to the fact that I just wasn't that familiar with her. I knew she was a contestant in the game, but we hadn't really seen much gameplay out of her up to this point. So Jay's gone. Great move by Kaleb. I was really afraid, though, when Kaleb played that shot in the dark and he was safe, that it was going to be Emily going. I was actually really afraid of that. And I was very happy that it didn't work out that way. I really feel like Emily has done a good job of working her way in and building some relationships as well. She's a smart, cunning player, and she's still my favorite one. So yeah, I really hope to see Emily continue to work her way in, work those relationships. She had that moment with Bruce where they seemed to bury the hatchet. I'm not so sure that it's completely buried, but for now it is. I think that she's gonna have to cut off the head of Bruce sooner rather than later. But we'll see how that plays out. Right now, though, I'm all Emily. I'm all Kaleb. If one of those two win it, I'm gonna be perfectly happy. And the rest of the players, you can go next. You can go next. You can go next. You can go next because I'm all about those two. So yeah, good episode of Survivor. I really enjoyed it. This was one of my favorite episodes of this season. Might have been my favorite episode of this season. I just was at the edge of my seat during Tribal Council and clapped. I was happy, and I enjoyed it. I was completely 100% engaged. So, yeah, like I said, I'm already ready to declare this the best season since Winners at War. So this is the best season of New School Survivor, and I hope that they can keep the train on this track. So what did you guys think of it? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks, guys.